Hello, welcome to another episode of NFL Family Fight with me and my family. My name is Daryl Ragsdale, and I'm here with Harold Ragsdale. I'm here with Micah. I'm here with Harold Can Fly. We call him Punchy, Harold Jr., and we here with my big cuz, Curtis Murray, where we're going to talk about some football. We're going to talk about week 16 here in the NFL. Right now, the race is still real close, but yours truly is still number one, I've heard. And now Harold is trying to, he just told me that he was going to come back this week. All right, so let's see. First things first, we want you to like, share, and subscribe. We want you to share this with somebody who you think might like this type of information or this type of programming, because that tells the algorithm that this programming is worth watch. Well, it's worth the watch. All right, so G, man, what we got going on today?
Well, first of all, we're going to start out by saying happy holidays. Everybody be safe. We appreciate y'all tuning in to this. Last week, we got a three-way tie. Let's see. Daryl, Tamika, and Punchy went 12-4. I came in second. I went 11-5. Micah and Kurt, y'all tied for third. Y'all went 10-6. So our overall total, Daryl, you took the lead by 150-75. I'm sitting at 149-76. Michael, you sitting at 147-79. Punchy, you sitting at 137-87. Kurt, you at 129-87. So it's still a close thing, and it's all up in the air. So hey, all the family, y'all know we got an extra face on here that was missing last week. Y'all, we glad to have Daryl back. He finally, y'all, he was out all last week because he was out French braiding his underarm hair.
And it's straight today. You know what I'm saying? It's straight. All right.
We glad you got finished with that, dude. Glad you got finished with that. But if it's anyway, if it's no questions or no any other, with the games won, everybody. Well, Houston, Punchy, you got 2 victories, so you 1 game away from getting an extra point.
Yes, sir.
So am I.
Girl, you are too. You are too. Everyone else is at 0. We're all at 0.
Yep.
So, but that don't matter, Daryl. You get ready to lose 2 or 3 games this week. But let's get into it. We in the week 16.
Levi going to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Say, man, he got to go boo-boo. Right when we had all day to go boo-boo. Now he said, hold up, I got to go boo-boo. I'll be back. Looking like Devin the dude. I'll be in the bathroom boo-boo. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started anyway so we can get up out for here. Say, the first game, we got Denver going to L.A. to play the Chargers. Kurt, we starting with you.
Man, this is a division game. Dang, you know what? The Chargers, they're not as impressive as the Broncos are, man. I'm sorry. They just not. Give me the Broncos, man. Give me the Broncos.
All right. Punchy.
Yeah.
Punchy. We got Denver going to the LA Chargers. Who you got?
Oh man. I'm gonna go with the LA Chargers off the strength of Kendrick Lamar. I'm still very adamant about NFL teams winning because.
Hey, turn the TV off, Punchy.
Okay. Can you hear me though?
Yeah. So he's talking about Kendrick Lamar. We talking about Denver and the LA Chargers, bro.
Yeah, so LA Chargers.
Okay. Michael, who you got? Denver going to the LA Chargers.
LA.
I'm going with the Denver Broncos. I like what they did last week. They look better, and them Chargers are getting fickle. Who you got, Tamika? Denver. All right, Daryl, who you got? You got Denver going to the LA Chargers.
I want the Chargers at home.
All right, that's gonna be the first game I'm gonna take from D right there. Yeah, good job, Daryl. Boy, hey, you the perfect little knothead brother. For real. Check it out. Okay, we're gonna stay with you right there, Daryl.
Wait a minute, hold on. It's BC. What happened to BC, man?
BC.
Yeah. Missing in action, man.
Yeah, he's missing in action, man.
Oh man.
Was he here last week?
No.
Ain't heard from him, man.
Ah, man, I
Talked to all the,
I didn't mean to beat him that bad. I didn't mean to beat him off the show. Tell him-
You ran him out. Say, BC,
Yeah.
you need to come back and redeem yourself, bro.
Yeah, bro. Find your testicles. Find your testicles again and come back.
You act like a B-string quarterback.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on, water boy.
We gonna stay with you, Daryl.
All right,
We going Houston traveling to Kansas City. Who you got?
give me my Texans, man. Without Patrick is out, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, that could change things right there. So I think if Patrick ain't playing, I want to go with Houston. But if Patrick's playing, I want to go with Kansas City.
Well, you need to make up your mind now. You better check and see.
Give me Houston, man. This will be the game that you win that you might take out. I'm going with my boys.
Tamika, who you got? Houston or Kansas City?
Because I think they're gonna put him in.
No, who is they backup quarterback, Kirk?
When?
Carson Wentz.
I like him.
Ooh.
I like him.
Yep.
Yeah, I like him. You know what? I'm going with KC. I like him.
They won too. They finished,
Yeah.
finished out.
Yeah. Okay, Michael, who you going with? Houston and KC?
Give me Banana Boy.
Already. KC. All right, Punchy, who you got? Houston going to KC.
Houston finna give me my extra point in fashion on KC. Yeah, I'm going with Houston.
All right. All right. Dirty Curdy, who you going with? Houston or KC?
Give me big Wahoo McDaniel, man.
That was Kansas City, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
KC. All right, we're going to stay right there with you. Kurt, we going hey, Pittsburgh playing Baltimore?
Yeah.
Okay, Pittsburgh.
Old news. We done been there with
Staying right there with you. Game of the week, Pittsburgh going to Baltimore.
Man, for this game, just for this game, I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Oh my God, Uncle Kurt, they old news. We already done spanked them.
I know. Probably gonna see him again.
I don't care.
All right, Punchy. Who you got? You got the Steelers going to the Ravens' house.
Man, ain't it doesn't matter. I'm picking the Ravens either way, but isn't Pickens injured?
But I think he's gonna
He's
play.
playing.
Still, it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to Baltimore Ravens.
Mike, I know you going with the Steelers, right?
Everybody choose Baltimore.
You got my long line. You got my long line set up. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go. Look. That boy Jackson went for 21 or 25, 290 yards last week and 5 touchdowns. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 5 touchdowns. But Henry had 14 carries for 67 yards. Pittsburgh's receiving core, they got some issues going on. I was sensing some mixed up turmoil. I don't know why, but I kind of follow them, and I just can't go with them. I got to go with the Ravens this week.
You have completely ruined.
Tamika, who you going with, Baltimore or the Ravens? It was in that box. That speaker was. All right, we're trying to get a. Just give me the phone, so I'll put it on what's name. All right, Durrell, who you got? Pittsburgh going to Baltimore.
I got Baltimore, man. Baltimore at home. You got Baltimore too, G?
Yeah. Yeah. So, Michael, unfortunately, you're the lone wolf.
Unfortunately, hey, you better hope y'all win, because if y'all don't,
Hey, I think this is a great time to use that double or nothing.
No. Patience is a virtue, big brother. Patience is a virtue.
There go your line.
Yeah.
Already. All right. So we're gonna stay with you, Durrell. On the next game, we're going with the New York Giants. This is a toilet stool bowl. New York Giants against going to Atlanta.
Atlanta beats sorry teams at home, so give me Atlanta.
Yeah, facts.
Miko, you got New York Giants going to Atlanta. I'm going with the ATL also, the ATLians. Michael, who you going with? New York Giants going to Atlanta.
Atlanta. They got Penix. They got that dude. What's his name? Penix Jr. They got him starting now. So.
Oh yeah, he go hard.
Punchy, who you got? New York.
I was watching. Speaking of Atlanta, I was watching the Rolling Loud Festival on Prime, and I saw Lil Baby's performance. Man, he sucks live. A lot of these like young rappers these days, I know that y'all can probably like agree, they don't perform. They just let the backtrack play the music, and then like they're like saying the words and then let the crowd like it's so whack. And I like Lil Baby, but it was a horrible performance. But yet and still, I'm gonna pick Atlanta.
Anybody named Lil Baby, you can't expect too much from them anyway. All right, Dirty Curdy, who you got, man? New York Giants going to Atlanta.
Whew, man, this would be Michael Penix's first start. Hey, man, Kirk Cousins just fell off the cliff, bro. Like, was it 1 touchdown and 9 interceptions in his last 3-4 games or something ridiculous like that? But anyway, give me the Falcons, man.
All right, that's a asterisk game right there. I might switch. I ain't even gonna lie on y'all because Kirk Cousins sucks. And this is always the weeks that
they benched him, man.
Oh, they benched him?
Yeah, they got the Rook in there. The brother.
Okay. Well, yeah. I might not switch up then. All right, Kirk, we're gonna stay right there with you on this next game. We got the powerful New England Patriots going to Buffalo. Who you got?
Oh, man, give me Buffalo all day.
Punchy, who you got? New England going to Buffalo.
Come on, man. I got to go with the hometown. Going Buffalo.
All right, Michael, who you got?
What team?
Huh?
What's team?
The who?
What's the team?
New England Patriots traveling to Buffalo.
You still gonna wait?
Never mind. Don't answer it. Tamika, who you got? Durrell? Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Mayo Magic, baby.
And he doing it for real too. Daryl, we're gonna stay right there with you on this next game. We got my Detroit Lions. We got my Detroit Lions traveling to Chicago. Who you got?
I'm going with your Detroit Lions.
Who lost got blew out. Tamika, who you got? Detroit going to Chicago. Okay, y'all know I'm going with Detroit. I don't care that we lost. Buffalo is a prospective AFC Championship Super Bowl team, so that's not really saying too much. Michael, who you got? You got Detroit going down the fingernail polish.
Give me Detroit.
All right, Punchy, who you got? Fingernail polish?
As much as I want to. They say that the punter has more yards than fingernail polish this season.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm going with Detroit.
All right, Dirty Curry, who you got, bro?
Well, man, they say that, people that get abused, they often turn that same abuse on others. And the way Josh came in there and just slapped them up in their own house, you know what I'm saying? Put the bathrobe on, fixed him a cheese, and you know what I'm saying? A cheese croissant. So I think they're going to go in the fingernail polish's house, spill all his fingernail polish, and man, they're going to tear him up this week. Give me them Lions.
Already, another asterisk game. Another asterisk game. Everybody went with Detroit. Okay, Kurt, we're going to stay right with you. We got Cleveland going to Cincinnati.
Woo. Man, I'm going to make it short, man. Give me Joe Shiesty, man.
All right. Punchy, who you got? Cleveland going to Cincinnati. This is the Battle of Ohio.
Man, Joe Shiesty been disappointing me. I'm going with Cincinnati. Yeah. Cincinnati.
Michael, who you got? Cincinnati, Cleveland traveling to Cincinnati.
Give me Barrowhead.
I'm going with Cincinnati also. I just can't trust Cleveland right now. Tamika, who you going with? Cleveland? Cincinnati. Daryl, who you going with? Cleveland traveling to Cincinnati. Go on, go with them Doo-Doo Browns.
Nah, you know me better than that. I'm going with Cincinnati at home.
That's another asterisk game, y'all. We all picking the same game. But somebody, y'all, huh? Oh, we got somebody picked the Browns. Yeah, somebody a lion. Yeah, we making lions over here. Yeah. She went with the Brown. Then she said, watch her work. Girl, right there with you. We going, Tennessee is going to Indianapolis. Who you got?
Yeah, give me Indy at home. Golly.
Tamika, who you got? Tennessee going to Indianapolis. Okay.
That ain't even no big game.
Nah, that's a taller stool bowl. I'm gonna go with Indiana also, just because I ain't gonna hit Daryl upside his head too hard. I'm gonna just take this lead real slow and methodically. Michael, who you got? Tennessee going to Indianapolis. Who you got?
Give me Tony Pollard.
Boy, you going with Tennessee. Okay. Take me to another place. Punchy, who you got? Tennessee going to Indianapolis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Indy. Yeah.
All right, Dirty, who you got? Tennessee traveling to Indianapolis.
Give me them Titans, man.
Woo. Okay. All right. That's gonna be all almost split. We went 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 2 on that one. All right, Kurt, we're gonna stay right there with you. We got the Los Angeles Rams traveling to New York City to take on Old Man Rodgers and the Jets. Who you got?
Man, give me Matt Stafford, man. Give me Matt Stafford.
Punchy, who you got? LA Rams traveling to Old Man Father Time.
Definitely LA Rams. Definitely.
Michael, who you got? LA Rams traveling to Father Time Rodgers in New York. Going to New York, New York.
Give me Father Time. They on a little roll right now.
Okay. And it's gonna be cold out there, so you might be pushing up on something. But just in case you ain't, Matthew Stafford last week went for 16 of 27, 160 yards. His running back is what impressed me. Kay Williams had 29 carries and 108 yards. That's what, because if it was the weather thing, I think that's going to hinder Kupp and that young boy with the passing game. But the running game has opened up, so I just think LA going to whoop them. Tamika, who you got? LA going, the Rams going to the New York Jets. Who you got? All right. Daryl, who you got?
I got 2 breaks.
LA Rams going to the Jets.
This is a stick?
Yeah. LA. I said LA.
Okay, LA. Okay. Boy, he showed don't want to step out there in the water. He playing conservative. All right, Daryl, we're gonna stay right there with you. In Philadelphia, this could be a game of the week. This could be the game of the week right here, y'all. Philadelphia going to Washington.
Ooh.
This is and we with you, Daryl. Philadelphia going to Washington.
Into Washington, but give me Philly.
Ooh.
Tamika, you got Philly going to Washington. Boy, everybody so scared to dip in that water. But check it out. Jay Hurts is representing Oklahoma. Last week, he went 25 of 32 for 290 yards and 2 touchdowns. He even rushed 15 times for 45 yards. My boy Barkley had 19 carries for 65 yards. I got to go with Philly. All right, Michael, who you got? Philly going to Washington.
Give me Lane Johnson.
Who?
Lane Johnson.
Who's that?
Offensive tackle.
Thank you, Uncle Kirk. Somebody watch football.
From the University of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was either.
Who does he play
One of the
for?
best offensive tackles.
He's the best right tackle in the game.
I'm telling you. You better watch it. You better watch your film. He's right there with Trent Williams.
Yep. He right there.
So he plays for Washington.
No,
he
he
plays
plays for
for
Philly, Dort.
Oh, okay. I'm going with
Hey.
Tell me you love me without telling me you love
Hey,
me.
well, Dort, since you're a Dort, we're gonna stay right there with you, Dort.
I'm going,
Philadelphia going to Washington.
I'm going with Washington.
Okay. Well, brother, you better hope he don't beat you, because he's gonna ride you next week. All right, Dirty Curdy, who we going with? You got Philly going to Washington.
Man, give me the Eagles, man.
Eagles. Okay. All right, Punchy. There it is. Yeah, that long line. Yeah, that boy stepping out there on the water. Yeah. All right, Kurt, we're going to stay right there with you. We got Arizona going to Carolina. Who you got?
You already know, man. Give me that little man.
All right, Punchy. We got Arizona traveling to the Carolina Panthers. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Murrays too.
Yeah.
Like the Panthers, I like the quarterback. He's a rookie, I think. Something like that.
Young. Yeah.
Yeah, I like him, but he ain't ready for that yet.
Hey, Cooper Rush put 30 on him, man. Think about it.
Oh yeah, nah, for real. I'm glad you mentioned that. We the boys, yeah.
Say, man, Michael, who you got? Arizona going to the Carolina Panthers.
Give me that saved and sanctified quarterback over there in Carolina, man.
Woo!
Wow.
Boy, he went with the Panthers.
They showed me something. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yep.
Boy.
Yeah, he showed me he can't get away from the defenders last week.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well, look here. Arizona, Murray went for 23 of 30 for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns. But what impressed me was Connor had 16 carries for 110 yards and a touchdown. When you have a running game at this time of the year, you're playing good, solid football. That's why I got to go with Arizona. Tamika, who you got?
I'm going with my cousin-in-law.
Okay, you going with old little big head Murray. All right, girl, who you going with? You going with Arizona or Carolina? Who you going with? You muted there.
Said I'm following that cab. I'm going with Arizona.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we got to stick with our people.
All right, Daryl, we're going to stay right there with you. This could be like an NFC game of the week because we got Minnesota traveling to Daryl's almost hometown, Seattle.
No, yeah. I'm going with, as bad as Seattle played last week, I'm going with Minnesota.
Tamika, who you going with? Minnesota traveling to Seattle.
That's the one game I saw last week. It was so disappointing.
I'm going Minnesota.
All right. Well, Kurt, your boy Donald went for 24-40, 231 yards, and he only had one pick. I just don't trust. I just don't trust. I don't trust Geno. See, you know what? I want to respect Geno because my name is Harold Gene, but he messed up Gene by saying Geno. So I can't even go. Man, I gotta go with Minnesota right now. I hope everybody. This might be an asterisk game. Michael, who you got? You got Minnesota going to Seattle.
Wait, hold on. Who all pick? What's the asterisk game? What's the team that got the most picks?
Minnesota got all the picks right now.
Give me Seattle, Negro. Let's go, man. Somebody got to make some moves around this place.
Okay. We got Minnesota traveling to Seattle. Who you got?
Yeah, nah, I'm going with Minnesota. Give me tiny soda.
Dork.
We gonna see.
All right, Dirty.
The second game I called you a dork. That's number 2.
Man, give me them purple people eaters, man.
Yeah. I got a. That was a. Hey.
That's Mike.
You're online again, Michael.
Hey, shoot, do what you got to do.
Hey, but we gonna stay with you, Kurt.
For real.
The next game is the Sewage Trash Man in Taft, Oklahoma Bowl. Jacksonville going to Las Vegas Raiders. Who you
Oh
got?
my God. Bro, I really don't know. It's really a coin toss. Man, give me the Raiders at home, man. I don't know. Give me the Raiders. The Raiders are at home, right?
Right.
Yeah, give me the Raiders, man.
All right, Punchy, who you got?
It's Vegas and who?
Jacksonville. My Jacksonville Jaguars.
Give me Jacksonville, man. Nah, the Raiders ain't gonna. They'll probably get one more win this season, but it ain't gonna be this one. Yeah, give me Jacksonville.
All right, Michael, who you got? Jacksonville going to Vegas. Who you got?
Ew. I really don't care.
Say, he said, ew. That's what we said when your girlfriend been over.
That took a complete turn. I did not.
Yeah, man, get that.
Hey, say man.
Hey, man.
Hey man, give me I don't even care, bro. Just give me somebody. Just give me somebody, dog.
It was Vegas.
Real Vegas. Raiders are.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever you feeling. You done got on my girl, you know,
He wants Vegas.
whoever you feeling.
He wants Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh, girl.
Your brother called it for you. Your brother called your game. Vegas. Michael got Vegas. Well, look, y'all know I picked Jacksonville because Jones had 31 for 46, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he threw 2 interceptions. But I think that's going to be good enough to beat the Raiders because they don't have a quarterback at all. So give me Jacksonville. Who you got? You got Jacksonville. Darryl, go on and go with them Raiders, dude.
All right, I'll go with the Raiders.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah. You know, put me back in the saddle again, right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man,
All
that's
right,
a
girl,
sissy play.
we just got 3 more games to go. We're going to stay right there with you. We going to San Francisco. This is a toilet stool bowl. And by the way, Kurt, I'll let you speak on that because you called this a couple of weeks ago before it actually happened. And everybody was looking like doo-doo face. Almost like I called Patrick Mahone about 7 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. I said he would have an ankle injury that's going to hinder their Super Bowl run. I
did recall that.
Yep. Yes. But this game here, Darryl, we on you, Darryl?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
San Francisco going to Miami. Who you got?
You realize that San Francisco has a worse record than the Dallas Cowboys right now?
Say, man. No, I didn't know.
That's hard, man. It's hard. I want to pick San Francisco, but they got a worse record than Dallas. Jeez. Haven't done no research on it either. Give me Miami at home.
Miami.
Tamika going with Miami also. Whew. Did Miami win last week?
Nope.
They lost. And they got all kind of F up They just totally destroyed in their locker room. Their team is just destroyed right now. It's almost, I think it's like a race ride in the locker room. But you know what? I need 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers. Michael, who you got? San Francisco traveling to Miami. Michael. His screen done went black. His Fred Sanford truck must have broke down. All right, Punchy, we're going to skip him. Who you got, Punchy? San Francisco going to Miami.
Yeah, I'm going Miami. I was gonna think about it, but that comparison to Dallas's record, that's enough right there.
I don't know who it is. Yeah. You going with Miami?
Yeah, I'm going Miami.
I gotta bring it up down here. I think he down there. Oh, okay. All right. Michael, who you going with? Punchy, you said Miami?
Yes.
Okay. Michael, who you got? San Francisco traveling to Miami.
San Francisco.
All right. All right. All right, Dirty Curtis, who you got?
Hey, man, I ain't going to speak on 49ers too much, but look. Tua, what gives me pause is the Texans kind of spanked Tua, and he threw the most interceptions that he has in his whole career against the Texans. So I'm just saying, if an average or kind of below average team like the Texans can do that to him, then I think a below average 49ers team could certainly turn them over about 3 times. So, man, give me the 49ers.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. This next game, Kurt, we're gonna stay right there with you. Because I'm curious to see what you're gonna do with it. Tampa Bay going to your Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh. Man, okay. So, you know I love me some Baker, and then I got my Cowboys who, I mean, I would have rather had a higher draft pick than to win some games and stay right in the middle, you know, but they are playing hard. Baker, he'll give the ball up a couple of times. It's up in the air whether Cooper can score on that defense, but it's not so out of balance that I can't pick the Cowboys. So it's 50-50, but you know I got to roll with my boys.
You going with the Cowboys, okay. Yee. Punchy. You got Tampa Bay, Baker the playmaker traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Who you got?
They both had good games last week, didn't they? Money and Cooper.
Cooper the blooper.
I'm going with Money Mayfield. We still them boys though.
Michael, who you going with? Tampa Bay traveling to the Cowboys. Who you got?
Ain't nothing changed. I tell you this. I might lose, but I'm going to be a man. I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I'm never choosing the Cowboys again.
Already. Okay. Well, Baker Mayfield, this is the reason why I'm going with him, because last week he went 22 of 27, 288 yards. Man, I think he had like 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. The boy balled out. And then I think he got a running back named Irvin, right, Kurt?
Yeah, yep, Bucky.
That boy had 15 carries for 117 yards. I just don't see the Cowboys being able to stand up to that. So I got to go with Baker, the playmaker out of Sooner Boomer for life. Tamika, who you got? I know you going to play Baker. All right, Daryl, who you going with? The Dallas Cowboys playing at home in Jerry's World or Tampa Bay?
Quiet as it's kept. Since their bye week, the Buccaneers have not lost. They've won 4 straight games. Now, most of the games that they won, they were playing against sorry teams. There's nothing different with this week than it has been for the last few. So I expect Tampa Bay to beat up on another sorry team in the Dallas Cowboys. So give me Tampa Bay.
All right, we're going to stay right there with you. And this is our last game of the week.
Hold up. Well, I'm the Lion, right?
Uh-oh.
Can I get my Lion?
Oh, Lord. You sure did. I thought, Punchy, you didn't even go with the Cowboys.
No, Micah went with
You done sold out.
Oh wait, no, yeah. Oh, nobody else went with the Cowboys. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Long wolf on that game. Okay. Well, Daryl, now we down to the last game of the week. We got New Orleans when them Saints go marching in, traveling out to the frozen tundra.
Come on out here and get beat up with your beads, man. I think Green Bay gonna take this one. Give me Green Bay. I'm tired of picking against Green Bay. Every time I pick against them, they win. So I'm in line now. Go ahead, Green Bay.
All right, Tamika went with Green Bay also. Let's see. Love last week, he had a good week. He went 20 or 27 for 229 yards and 2 touchdowns. He got a running back. It's all about the run game in December and January, and it's cold. Jacobs ran for he had 26 carries and 94 yards and 1 touchdown. You may as well say that's a 100-yard game because of the touchdown. So I just got to go with Green Bay also. All right, Michael, who you got? New Orleans traveling to Green Bay.
Well, you know, the big book says love covers a multitude of sin. So give me love, man.
Give you who?
Give me love.
Green Bay. Okay. Punchy, who you got? New Orleans traveling to Green Bay.
I can't think of a good quote about love, but yeah, I'm going Green Bay.
Hate don't have no love. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Kurt, this is the last pick of the week. New Orleans going to Green Bay.
Man, this is the most dangerous non-divisional leader team in the league right now. This the most dangerous wild card team is this team right here, and it's the Green Bay Packers, bro. If they're healthy in the playoffs, man, I like their chances. Give me the Packers.
All right. That's an asterisk game, so we're going to stay right there. Our first extra game is the Green Bay Packers against the New Orleans Saints. Do anybody want to change their pick and go long line? Going once, going twice. Forever hold your peace. All right, our next game that we all got asterisks on, Cleveland and Cincinnati. Does anybody want to change their pick? You chose the Browns? Okay, we never mind because Tamika's the lone lion on that Browns game. So that's my bad. Detroit, yeah, she changed it. That's why I had it marked. The next game is Detroit and Chicago. Do anybody want to get out there on the water and walk on water like Peter did on that game?
Yeah. Hey, this is off the subject, but we need to find a lioness roar and for Tamika's lone lioness pick.
Yeah, we'll look. It'll say meow.
Yeah, hold on. So what does that mean?
Yeah, it say meow. Yeah, with a big boo boo fart on it.
Meow.
Say, man, I got a feeling. No. Chicago. I just don't like Caleb. Caleb is having a bad lead, so I ain't gonna switch that pick. Our next game we could switch on is I know no one's gonna switch. New England going to Buffalo.
Absolutely not.
Shoot, no.
Yeah, that's suicide. All right, the next game. Now this one is kind of New York Giants going to the Atlanta Falcons. That's an extra game. Do anybody want to switch?
We got that punch.
Punchy, somebody said leap out there.
Yeah,
He said leap on out there, Punchy. Walk on water. Don't listen to everybody else.
Wait, hold up. Who's the quarterback for the Falcons? He's the rookie, right?
Yeah, Penix.
Oh man. And who's the New York quarterback? Because old boy just got booted out.
Man, I think Tommy DeVito got hurt. Then they put Drew Lock in, and then they started somebody else. I forget, man. It's like a merry-go-round of quarterbacks.
I'm sticking 4PF. We're going with ATL. I'm not switching up.
Okay. I'm checking that now. Tony DeVito, Drew Lock, or Tim Boyle.
They all sound like losers.
Yeah. That whole four sounds like losers. Okay. So that's all I picked. Didn't nobody switch up. Okay. So since we in week 16 coming up, who do y'all everybody give they choice? So who do you think is the MVP coach thus far in this season? The MVP coach. Daryl, starting with you.
Man, I don't know. The MVP coach.
Yes.
The team that surprised me the most this year, probably Minnesota, maybe? Minnesota? No. Oh boy, they've been balling out. What's the team, G? You know what I'm talking about.
Detroit?
They went Detroit, man. Give me Detroit. Did he win last year?
Yeah, he was winning last year, but
I'm saying no. Was he the coach of the year last? Did he win coach of the year?
I think he did. Yeah, I think he.
Okay, so they won't give it to him 2 times in a row. But I still think that he has a team outperforming their talent level. I like the way he has them playing.
All right, Kerr, who you got as the coach of the year thus far?
Man, shoot, it's probably gonna be Philly's coach, man.
Okay.
Are we asking who we think is gonna win or who we just like?
Thus far, who do you think?
I like Philly's coach because he changed his coaching style for the run, man. I mean, he made Kellen run the ball. Kellen don't want to run the ball as the offensive coordinator, but the coach is making him feed your boy Saquon.
Yeah,
it makes the game so much easier on Jalen. So now when you need Jalen to be Superman for a few plays or a couple of drives in the playoffs, he gonna be fresher than he was last year. That's why I like it.
And Big Curdy, you remember at the beginning of the season, Philly looked bad.
Yeah.
They looked real bad at the beginning of the season. So just the turnaround that they've done, you know.
Yes. Yeah, man.
I would have loved to have said the coach for Houston Texans, but I feel like they've done the opposite. They started off looking real good, and now they look real pedestrian. So
a little bit,
you know.
Yeah.
Punchy, who do you think is the coach of the year thus far?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Maybe Mike Tomlin. Crazy enough, I think Mike Tomlin. Yeah.
Okay. Michael, who you got as the coach of the year thus far?
The Cowboys coach.
He's losing gracefully, isn't he?
The Cowboys coach. Anybody that can put up with the Cowboys, they got some guts. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See? Well, hey, I'm gonna go deeper than that.
Oh.
Say, I'm gonna go with New England's coach Mayo. Say, this boy is out of a job, with a job. So, hey man, that's gotta be some kahunas to be working, knowing that you're unemployed.
Already.
Yeah.
I'm saying he is the coach of the year right now because he is out of there. Matter of fact, I was looking at on social media, and they even got this young, this coordinator, I forget who he's with. They got him either taking New England's job or the Vegas Raiders job. What got me is both of those coaches are black. That's what ticked me off with that. They don't give a black man any kind of rope. He's got to come in and prove, or he's out of there. It's the same goes with our young black quarterbacks. Yeah. They got to come in and prove, or they see him as a bust. So that's all I'm going to say about that. What y'all say about that?
That's real.
That's the way it's always been. I mean, it ain't no different. I don't know if I agree wholeheartedly. I don't know if I agree with the quarterback angle because, you know, all quarterbacks I feel like be having a short leash. But I definitely agree with you with coaches. And that's not just in the NFL. It's in NFL, Major League Baseball, basketball. Black coaches just have a real short leash, man. You can't do nothing wrong. Look at Ime Udoka. I'm glad they fired them, though.
Yeah, for real.
That was good for my boy.
But the reason why I threw the quarterback situation out there, well, we are, black. The black quarterbacks are more gifted, talented, fast, stronger, and everything. But what I'm saying is, you had quarterbacks like Tom Brady that got to sit behind Bledsoe. Your boy. All of the better quarterbacks, they got 1 or 2 years sitting behind someone. I look at Young. Young didn't get the opportunity to sit behind anyone, and they pulled him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was saying, and I'm pretty sure I don't know, but if Houston Texans quarterback wouldn't have came through, they would have pulled him, but he came through. Whenever a black quarterback does not come through, they pull him. They pull him real quick. And like I said, he just has a short rope. And that's just, that's the way it is. But luckily, God has blessed us to be gifted. So if he's out there, he's going to dominate. But we out of here. We have 54 minutes. So before we get out, y'all tell me what y'all think about Travis Hunter. This ugly. I don't know why you black women mess with these ugly dreadhead dudes. Soon as they get some money, they don't want your black tail. Talk about you. I don't do the light bright. I want me a black, dumb, ugly dreadhead.
which is not me. Just letting y'all know.
Now,
I'm very
Travis,
intelligent, and I think I look okay. So he ain't talking about me.
so Travis Hunter, he's been with that girl since high school.
First
She
of
was
all,
older
you're
than
not Travis Hunter's color, Michael.
Travis Hunter was with that girl from high school. He's I mean, he's been whipped since high school. He in love with that
Yeah.
girl. That girl using him and gonna take him for everything. He gonna get married. He gonna sign this $1 million contract. He gonna get married. I give it 2 years before she take half of everything he have and
I don't give it
and
that.
child
As
support.
soon as she say I'm pregnant, game over.
Game
What
Yep.
you think, Dirty Curtis?
Yep.
I'm right with you.
Yeah, soon as she say
That
pregnant, game over.
That baby, man.
He
Yeah,
went on when he got her.
But what she did that day on the field when he had that real good game, it was the final game, it was senior night, and then she, I don't care. Listen, I don't care if you're mad at me. I don't care if you're having issues, if I did something wrong. In that moment, in front of all those people and all these cameras, and you know where I'm going and how my look needs to be. You know what I'm saying? I need people need to see me a certain way so that I can get more money, so I get drafted higher and all this other stuff. And you want to act stupid in this moment? Nah, we can't be together. But the fact that he's still with her, and he's taking up for her, even though everybody is telling them, hey man, you need to watch out. You need to drop that. You need to make sure you have a prenup. Deion Sanders said, man, I'm gonna draft you. I'm gonna have one drafted for you. I'm gonna have a prenup. He said, no, I don't need all that, man. Come on, man. He just young and dumb, man. Young and dumb.
well, you know what? He looks dumb. So I
Bad.
mean, if it looks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yeah, he ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You ain't got to lie. Just tell the truth. He ugly.
That nigga ugly. He can play some ball, but he ugly.
You don't got to be pretty to play football, man. You don't got to be pretty to play football.
Right.
But
he clearly he ussy with.
But
That's
hey,
what it sounds like.
there's a lot of NFL players and NBA players as well. They start off great, but they end bankrupt and broke. Matter of fact, Big Baby in prison right now.
Yep.
With the Boston Celtics. So just because you get to the mountain, don't mean you're gonna stay on the mountain.
Yep. And a lot of that have to do it. And a lot of them are broke because they having to pay child support and they having to pay all this stuff that you don't have to do. I don't understand. And maybe my nephews can help me. I don't understand why these young men are going around having unprotected sex, especially young men with the potential that they have to make so much money. I don't understand why. It just doesn't make sense to me. First of all, if we do what the Bible say, and I know y'all not gonna do that, you're not gonna have sex till marriage. That would fix everything. No sex till marriage, that would just fix everything. But I know that the people are
for real.
nasty.
No sex till marriage. You're so right. Yeah, for real.
People are nasty. They're gonna do that.
Shut up, punk.
Punchy. You answer that as you sat there with your child in your lap.
I'm saying,
And I'm not talking to my nephew. I'm not talking to him. I'm talking about it as an overall whole. So I'm not trying to call nobody out.
I'm talking to him.
But think about this, y'all. But think about this. You have every opportunity. Like if you make sure that you wrapped up and you make sure that she has protection, then you 99.9% sure that you're not gonna have no issues and have no babies that's gonna take you out for the next 18 years. You know what I'm saying? Why can't you didn't make sure you were protected? You didn't make sure that your partner was protected, and you still went in and didn't even pull out. Just everything wrong.
they don't
You know
listen.
what I'm saying?
They don't got no daddy.
Now we have this thing, now, and we love our children, but this is 18 years worth of responsibility that we weren't ready for. You know what I'm saying? In the first place. I don't understand why so many black men are falling into this. And I believe I read a statistic that says 77% or something stupid like that of African American births are done out of wedlock. 77% of black babies born is out of wet. What is single? What is going on with
Not
that?
listening. They acting out of lust.
Hey,
Acting out of the right thing.
that's gonna be on our Friday tough conversation with Big Kurt. So y'all tune in for that because that's gonna be one of our topics. Because I can go on for days with that because it's just not just having a baby out of wedlock. If you gonna go Bible, go all the way.
Yeah.
We're having sex without marriage. So therefore, that woman, even if he pulling out or whatever, she's still walking around with the essence of that man in her. And it's sin. Sin is sin. So, and it's amazing that we question God. Okay, and I just want to ask the youngsters, because I noticed how Punchy said, yeah. You know, that was that, little sarcastic,
I was joking. Yeah.
Yeah. You can joke. Look, no. I'm just wondering, how can you joke about life, but you want to joke on the devil when he tell you to go to hell?
I feel like humor is the best, one of the best medicines. And so if something has already happened, it's like, why cry over spilled milk? That's why I'm able to joke about the fact that I have this potato head right here, because it's like, well, I'm not gonna go back in time and erase him.
Right. We
So
can all
that's why I joke.
Yes.
I wasn't like being super facetious about it or anything. I was just joking. Like
we can all relate to that. All of us as black men can relate to that, because I didn't live up to what the word of God says. But when does it change? My question is, why is it that we can follow evil? Not just with having kids, but why is it that we can follow evil, everything of the world, but then when it comes up to things of God, we question it?
Because it's the flesh.
That's a whole other show.
Yeah, that is. That's a whole other show. We could answer it, but that's a whole other show. That's a whole series. We can talk about that forever, because that's what sin do. Sin feel good, man.
Dirty Curdy, I need you to elaborate on that. Punchy, I need you to elaborate. Micah, I need you there. And Durr, you make some time so you come on and let's talk some real talk, much needed conversations Friday. And invite whoever you want to invite. I would like to hear from a woman. I want some women. More than just Tamika, I want women to speak on this thing, because I think men get a bad rap, because I was always brought up, you can't go in if the door is closed. So if
you know what, it take two. I don't like it when people be blaming just the men when these men are dog. Well, the women are opening their legs to the men. So
right.
But it's both of them. It's two. But everybody nasty. You know what I'm saying? We all need to be that's the plain and simple of it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't just say it's the women. I wouldn't just say I don't like it when people be like, oh, all these men out here dogs. Well, who the men cheating with? You know what I'm saying? The men are cheating with women. So everybody out here is just horny. They just nasty.
I hear you with that. But I can talk from experience. The woman gets the upper hand. Because the woman don't just get the money, but she get the kids too. That man don't even have say-so on how them kids are raised.
That's why. That's why it's more important. That's why it's more important for the man to take the responsibility, because you know that if you do it, if you make this mistake, then you're gonna be out of your money. You're gonna be out of you know what I'm saying? So why are these dudes out, I almost said the N-word? Why are these dudes out here acting stupid and not protecting themselves.
Yeah.
The woman doesn't have anything to lose. If she has a baby and she don't want to work, she can tell, hey, I'm putting you on child support. And if you don't pay child support, you're going to jail. So now you got to pay for not just my baby, but you got to pay for my lifestyle too. You know what I'm saying? My baby, and now you got to give all this money and do all this stuff all this time. If you know that that's what it is, and that's how the court systems is set up, and everything is set up to be against the man in this situation, why would you do it?
The flesh.
Wrap it up.
It's the flesh.
Friday night.
Friday night. Hey, we gotta do it Friday.
I can't be there Friday night. That's the only reason I said that today. I can't. I have an appointment Friday night. I'm gonna be gone.
We'll add this clip in Friday.
I need that on the Daryl. I need that because I need that. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, y'all can finish talking and you just have to shut it down. I'll shut it down.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean that's Kurt, what you got to say about that, bro?
Oh, I'm saving mine for Friday. I'm good. I'm ready.
All right. Daryl Simons out of here, man.
All right, thank y'all so much for joining us here at the NFL Family Fight with me and my family, man. We had a good time talking about all sorts of things, but we threw some football in there. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know what the game of the week was, but you already heard our thoughts on the games. Now we want to hear what you think. What's our game of the week, G?
Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
So who do you think is going to win that game? Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Baltimore's at home. You've heard what we think. We want to hear what you think, man. Listen, like, share, subscribe. We appreciate y'all for spending a little time with us here, the Ragsdale and Murray family. And we want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. And we'll see y'all next week, man. God bless.
Peace.
Peace.